those spermatic cords. So I'm going to lift a little bit, separating the area below the skin, right where I think those cords would be, and then snip. So penis and scrotum still intact, spermatic cords I believe are right there. So I can carefully hold those down as I lift. Now once you get to the chest region, we are going to start watching for a superficial muscle called the xiphi humerales. And I will write the name of that on the board as you're watching this, so you can jot it down. But the xiphi humerales, if we look at our cat manual here, is this lowest chest muscle. So this is the front of the cat, or the interior portion of the cat. And so if we peel that off, notice this muscle tucks underneath the pectoralis major and minor. So if we peel that off, we end up peeling off all of the chest muscles all the way up. So we want to make sure that we lay that down as we go along. And we're going to locate that, so it's called xiphi humerales because it's attached to the xiphoid, or from the xiphoid process to the humerus. And so we're going to look for it at about the xiphoid process range. So what I tend to do, instead of trying to find a teeny tiny point, is I actually look for it on the side. So I'm just going to pick this side and peel. Again, some cats aren't going to be quite this easy to peel, and others are going to come help us as we get tired. This is a good upper body workout. You can count it for your daily workout. So notice I'm seeing pink right here, right? But I'm not really seeing a line yet. But I'm just going to separate out the connective tissue from the muscle. If I peel this off, then I'm going to have to turn around and lay it back down before I move on. So I don't want to do that. Should be close. This cat's a little sideways, so that might be causing a problem. This is more his midline right here. Like I said, he's been laying in the bag a little long. We'll try the other side and see where we're at. Getting to the point where I think it should be here, so I'm going to just start laying some things down, so I'm making sure I'm not lifting it up. Always good to be safe. So I'm going to take this muscle right here that looks kind of pointy. Don't think it's it for sure, but just in case. I'm going to keep peeling and then be sorry later. So you can always peel this off later if it turns out not being what I want, but I can't put muscle back. So the other place you're going to want to be careful is the big back muscle kind of overlaps with a couple muscles right under the arm. So as you're lifting up, you want to make sure those stay down. Preserved cat muscles, a little delicate. So it's a good idea too. Usually one person will get a little tired after a while, so it's good to trade off, take over. Helpful if someone creates pressure by sort of pulling on the skin here while another person is loosening the muscle from the skin. So make it a team effort. There's 3 of you in a team. Hopefully at least 2 of you are here dissecting on the first day. It's a challenge for one person. It's just not going to be gorgeous on this guy. So when you get to the point where you're at an arm, again, this is a place where having a partner is a good idea. So one person can be holding the cat while the other person is peeling back. You actually want to create a little opening right at the crook of the elbow. So on that antecubital region, see if we can get kind of a hole in there. So you can do that with your probe or with your finger. And then one person can hold the elbow while the other person peels back the skin. And we're going to do something similar on the arm that we did on the leg, where we're just going to create little mittens, little boots, I guess. Locks on these 2. So once you get a nice slide, okay, you can use the scalpel one more time, and that is to just go around in a circle right on the skin so that you could then pop off the skin. Okay, so you want to try your best to clear off the top of the shoulder. So we are going to identify shoulder and neck muscles. As much as you can. Sometimes you'll hit that opening where they did the injections and it gets a little weird, but and the other arm should come off a little easier. So a little more skin to hold on to work with. So again, get that little hole. Antecubital region of the elbow. One person holds the arm, other person folds back on the skin. Use a scalpel, cut around the mitten, pop it off, clear the shoulder. So at that point is where we're going to stop. So this makes a nice little face cover if you don't like looking at the face. So notice we're just leaving it connected, the back of the neck. It's disconnected a little in the front of the neck on this cat because they did a large opening, but we have nice chest muscles still intact to be able to dissect later. We'll see our abdominal muscles. Leg muscles don't look much right now, but once we get them separated, we'll start to see some of those differences, and then later on we'll go inside.